Hello everyone, this is our daily news live from Amhara TV and I am Fraser Arma. Stay tuned for the latest news we have for you. Residents of Gondar city expressed their happiness upon the registration of Timkat Ethiopian Epiphany registered by UNESCO. Mayor of the city, Engineer Master Siyum, on his part stated that the registration of the intangible heritage of Epiphany by UNESCO will improve the image of the city. Burhan Workana reports.
The registration of Timkat festivity as intangible cultural heritage of Ethiopia by UNESCO has made the residents of Gondar city delighted. It is pointed out that Gondar city administration is ready to celebrate Timkat festivity at the historic city in a colorful way. Residents of Gondar city have expressed their feeling in this way.
Generally, Timkat is celebrated colorfully in Gondar city. The registration of Timkat by UNESCO makes me very happy. I would like to call on all Orthodox Christians to come to Gondar city and celebrate the festivity.
Starting from ancient times, Timkat festivity is being celebrated colorfully in Gondar city. Gondar is a historic city. Due to this, it is the home of many local and foreign visitors. It is celebrated differently from other parts of the country. Generally, the registration of Epiphany by UNESCO made me glad. Mayor of Gondar City Administration, Engineer Mastwal Siyum, on his part said that the registration of Timkat festivity by UNESCO has made them highly motivated and energetic for their work. Personally, and as a city administration, the registration of Timkat festivity as intangible cultural heritage of Ethiopia made me glad. Therefore, I would like to convey a congratulatory message to all Ethiopians on behalf of the city administration. Frankly speaking, listening such a breaking news while preparing ourselves to celebrate Timkat festivity in the upcoming months made us very happy. Residents of Gondar city say that the registration of Ethiopian Epiphany by UNESCO is essential to Gondar to become a home of many local and foreign tourists.
The registration paves a great opportunity many tourists to come to Gondar city. It is already known that many tourists are coming and visiting the historic city right now. The registration makes people know Gondar city and how the festivity is celebrated colorfully.
It is essential to develop the city. Owners of tourist standard hotels and others will be benefited from tourists in many ways. I believe Gondar is a historic city and it helps tourists to know more about its historical heritages clearly. The registration of Timkat festivity as intangible cultural heritage of Ethiopia made me glad. It makes many tourists to come to Gondar city. It is a great opportunity and a good platform that made us to be visited by the world people. Mayor of Gondar city administration, Engineer Mastwal, pointed out that the city administration is working strongly to celebrate Timkat festivity with the leading word unity and peace in the Timkat festivity. We are ready to celebrate Timkat festivity with the leading word unity and peace in the Timkat festivity. It is a good opportunity to preach unity and peace to the people of Ethiopia and the world. Besides, the festivity is very important to build good image of Gondar city. We are ready to celebrate Timkat festivity in a better way than other festivals. The mayor called on the people of Ethiopia and the world to come and celebrate Timkat festivity at a historic city, Gondar.
Timkat or Ethiopian Epiphany usually falls every year on January 19 and 20. Timkat is special and spectacular in Gondar city, and Ethiopia has got the fourth intangible heritage next to Meskel, Fiche, Chambalala and Gedra system. We are watching our daily news live from Amhara TV. Stay tuned. Politicians and dignitaries are urged to discharge their national responsibility in stabilizing the harmonious rapport among the nations of Ethiopia. Political parties based in Amhara and Oromia regional states have deliberated on current situations of Ethiopia, and new reports.
It is learned that discussions had been held between Amhara and Oromia-based parties following the dispute happened in universities found in the two regions. Chairman of Oromo Liberation Front Daud Ibsa called for politicians and influential persons to be modeled for the youth just to discharge their responsibility in the recent nation-building process.
ማንኛውም ፖለቲካ ፕሮግራም የፖለቲካ መስመር የፖለቲካ ድርጅት የፖለቲካ ቡድን
Each of the political parties should present its political program and goal in a civilized way. What is going on in universities is a big threat, and we are gathered here to halt such a wrong act both in social media and universities. So, the initial of this discussion is bringing national consensus.
ሀሳቦች ለማስቀመጥ ነው የዛሬው ውይይት መነሻ የሚሆነው ማለት ነው።
Daud added this platform will have paramount significance once everything is discussed openly.
እና የማንኛውም ድርጅት ኦብጀክቲቭ ወይም ደግሞ ዓላማ አይደለም ህዝብና ህዝብ እንዲጋጭ ይሄንን መቆጣጠር
No political party has an objective of creating dispute among the people, and the end goal of this platform is sustaining national dialogue.
የዲያሎግ ወይም ደግሞ የናሽናል ዲያሎግ አይነት ወደዛ እንዲያመራ በዚህ ነው ውይይቱ መጨረሻው የሚጠበቀው።
Siyum, who is from a party organized in the name of Amhara people on his part, said no political profit is there in creating dispute among people and parties should present their agenda in a civilized way.
ፖለቲካችን የሰለጠነ እንዲሆን የፖለቲካ ትግሎች ወደ መድረክ እየወጡ በአደባባይ በህዝብ ፊት
In order to civilize our politics, struggles should come on table. Not only this, letting the public to involve in a civilized political arena is mandatory. So, this platform had the same objective.
የሰለጠነ የፖለቲካ አስተሳሰብ ማሳደግ ያስፈልጋል። ይሄንን ጅምር ለማስቀመጥ ነው የዛሬው ውይይት።
It is also stated that political parties' involvement in settling possible disputes is what they are responsible for.
በህዝቦች መካከል የሚፈጠሩ ችግሮች መሰረታዊ የሆነ የልባት አቅጣጫ ወይም ደግሞ የመፍትሄ አቅጣጫ ይከተላሉ ብለን እናምናለን።
We believe that parties will follow the right solving mechanism for possible disputes. We hope that displacement and other insecurity of university students will be alleviated. Not only this, the disagreement between peoples will also get solution.
ምርታቸው እንዲጎሳቆል እንዲሰጉ የሚያደርጋቸው ነገር ሙሉ ለሙሉ ይቆማል ብለን ተስፋ እናደርጋለን።
Education Bureau of Amhara Regional State called on businessmen who promised to construct schools to keep their words. According to the Bureau, no one has begun actual works based on their promises. Abbe Brahani has account.
Amhara region is one of the areas which have quality education problem. Lack of infrastructure and the presence of 10th schools are some of the contributing factors for low level of quality education in the region. The regional government has been working with businessmen of the region so as to change 10th schools found in the region into regular schools. It is remembered that businessmen of the region promised to change the 10th schools into regular schools while they were discussing with the regional government.
ትምርት ቤት በለለባቸው አካባቢዎች በዳስ በሚማሩ
We heartily support the proposal that the regional government presented to change the 10th schools and to construct schools in the area where there is no school.
ስንቱን ትምርት ቤት ልናግዝ እንደምንችል ከተቀመጠ በኋላ
After the regional government clearly presented the proposal and the action plan, I am ready to construct one school.
ትምርት ቤት ለመስራት ዝግጁ ነኝ አሁን
The society needs to get the schools changed. For this reason, Education Bureau of the region explained the progress and its activity to put the proposal into practice this way.
የመጀመሪያው ስራ ከባለ ሀብቶች እነሱ ከመስራታቸው በፊት እኛ ቢሮ የምንሰራው ስራ አለ።
Before the businessmen construct the schools, there is an activity that should be done by the zone and the warada, where there is problem of quality education. Therefore, the zone has already performed the activity of selecting the waradas where the schools must be constructed, like North Gondar Zone and Wag Khimra Nationality Administration.
ዋግ ኽምራ ብሔረሰብ አስተዳደር ዞን ላይም ግንባታው የሚካሄድባቸው ወረዶች ተለይተዋል።
The Bureau stated that the activity of selecting the schools that should be changed has already been completed and they have facilitated the conditions for the businessmen to begin their work.
የተመረጠልን ትምህርት ቤት የተመረጠልን ወረዳ ሳውቁ ይያሉ እየጠየቁን ያሉ ባለሀብቶች አሉ። የትምህርት ቤቶች ልየታ ኦልሞስት ተጠናቋል። እሱን ይዘን አሁንኛ ትምህርት ቢሮ ከዞን መስተዳድር
There are businessmen who are asking us to inform them the schools and the waradas that have been selected. We have completed the activity of selecting the schools and we are on the way to inform them. Then the businessmen will begin their work.
ቃል በገባው መሰረት አልገነባም አልሰራም ያለም ባለሀብት የለም።
There is no any businessman who broke his promise so far and they didn't refuse to construct the schools. So we hope we will give them all the necessary information and they will begin constructing the schools soon. However, so far no one has started its work.
እስካሁን ባለን መረጃ ወደ ስራም ይሄን መረጃ በሰጠነው ወደ ስራ የገባ ባለሀብትም የለም።
The viewers, we have today's foreign exchange rate of some countries we got from the National Bank of Ethiopia, and I invite you to follow the report. And now this is time to attend weather forecast. Let's take a look. And that is the end of our news. Many thanks for watching, and do stay with Amhara TV.